What's up, everybody? JVille Sports here with my daily sports picks video. It is Monday, August the 6th. Thank you guys so much for joining me today and each and every day like you always do. I really do appreciate it. Let's go ahead and get into it. Our free play of the day yesterday, let's put it up on the screen here. We had a two-team moneyline parlay, Phillies and Cubs, and John Lester, what are you doing to me? Lester was not very good. He, from the very start, got roughed up by the Padres at home. Uh, not good at all. So even though he struggled, the Cubs did manage to come back towards the end of the game and tie it up, but then the bullpen just gave it right back. So the Cubs go down to the Padres with Lester on the mound at home. Definitely unpredictable. I mentioned yesterday that Sundays, if you look back at the last 3 or 4 Sundays, there are a lot of good pitchers that, for whatever reason, they just did not have their good stuff. And that's what happened yesterday with Lester. Nola for the Phillies. He did pitch a very good game. Actually, after he left, I think they were up by one, but then the reliever that came in after him gave up a solo. I don't know if it was a solo shot, but he gave up one run, so it ended up being 3-3. But then the Phillies took over after that and ended up winning 5-3. So the Phillies came through. So we hit one out of the two from the two-team moneyline parlay. So overall, it was a loss. So that's two straight free bets of the day that did not come through. So we need to get back on the winning track. It's Monday. We're going to start the week off right. So hopefully today's free bet of the day coming at the end of the video will start us off on a new winning streak. Let me recap what we did over on the Patreon side. Patreon.com, that's where I post all my picks every single day. Let's throw it up on the screen here. I had 3 plays in the MLB and 2 plays in the WNBA, and we went 4-1. In the MLB, the same loss. We had the Cubs covering the run line on the straight bet -1.5. I just talked about it. It did not come through. I also just mentioned the Phillies. We had them -1.5. They did pull that one off with the victory. Our third play in the MLB was the Pirates. They were underdogs at home against the Cardinals. We took that +1.5, and we needed it because they ended up losing by 1. But since we had them +1.5, since they were underdogs, that was a hit. So we hit that one. So we hit 2 out of 3. We went 2-1 in the MLB. And then looking over at our WNBA plays, there were 4 games today. Always love it when there's 4 WNBA games because we're able to find at least 1 or 2 really good plays. And yesterday was no exception. We had 2 unders that we really loved. We had the Mystics and Wings under 173. It did not even come close to that. We also had Mercury and Sparks under 161. I think they were in the low 150s. That wasn't in jeopardy either. So 2 easy winners there in the WNBA. And if you look at our percentages above, they're creeping up. MLB is moving up 64% as you get closer to 70. That's the end goal. And WNBA, we're already there. We're hitting 73%, which is just crazy. So hopefully that success continues. So like I said, we went 4-1 yesterday with our Patreon exclusive picks. And then Saturday we went 7-1. So overall this weekend we went 11-2, 85% roughly. So we absolutely killed it this weekend. Finished off the week very, very strong. So if you guys are missing these picks as we head into the new week, definitely check out my Patreon page, patreon.com/JVille Sports, or just go to patreon.com and in the search box type in JVille Sports. To make it easy, I'll also put it in the comments section below. So check out that page. Like I said, I put my picks on there every single day, hours before any games start. So you can take a look at what I'm throwing out there. If you like it, then there you go. So that's where all my picks are at every single day. Like I said, right now we are killing it. So right now we just need to start killing it with our free bets. So hopefully that starts today. And let's just get into it. So I'm actually gonna jump back on the horse again. The Chicago Cubs, they after their little homestand, they travel now to Kansas City. They have their new toy on the mound, and Cole Hamels. That he's making his second start for the Cubs, and his first start he did not give up an earned run. One run was given up, but it was unearned, so he pitched very, very well. He looked like he was rejuvenated. He was pitching in Texas before with the Rangers, and things were not looking great for him at all. He wasn't pitching well. The team wasn't playing well. It just didn't look like there was a lot of motivation there. But now he's on the first place team. Like I said, his first start, he looked great. Um, I think his fastball, they clocked one of his fastballs. I forget what the miles per hour was, but it was the fastest pitch he threw in over 2 years. So whatever happened with the trade, it looks like it rejuvenated him. If we get the old Cole Hamels back, it should be very good. Now they faced, and in that start, it was against the Pirates too, who was a hot team at that time. Now they're facing the Royals. Even though it's on the road, it doesn't matter. The Royals have the worst offense in the American League. If Cole Hamels has similar stuff as he did in his last start, the Cubs should cruise in this one. So I'm taking the Cubs on the run line -1.5. For an example, 130 will pay 100. It's at -130 right now. So I really love the Cubs on the road. They're coming off a loss, like I just mentioned, to the Padres. So they should already be pissed off. The trip to Kansas City should not have been a pleasant one. So they should be ready to go tomorrow. Like I said, Cole Hamels on the mound. Offense should be ready to go. So I love the Cubs tomorrow. That's one of my favorite picks. I'm giving it out as a free play of the day. I'll definitely have at least 2 or 3 other picks on my Patreon page as we look to duplicate what we did last week. Had a very great week last week, so looking to do it again. And that will wrap up today's video. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. Let me know in the comment section which games you guys are looking at today. Not a full slate today. It looks like there's a few teams off, but should be plenty to work with there. So let me know. Again, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome, and enjoy your guys' Monday, and I will see you guys tomorrow. So good luck with all your bets today, and have a great Monday. See you guys tomorrow.